person you're missing.
Yeah.
Elise Hamilton visits the cemetery every week to talk.
Hello, Jelani.
To her son.
Zion and I are here to spend some time with you on this rainy day.
And 10 years later, she's still making him the same promise.
I tell him we're going to find out what happened to you, and even if we don't, we love you, and you're always with us. That's what I tell him every time.
Jelani Brinson died in 2009 at the age of 24, but the exact date and many other details of his death remain elusive. That April, detectives pulled his body from this pond on Greenhaven Golf Course in Anoka. For the family, it was a tragic ending of an 8-day search and the painful beginning of a 10-year mystery.
There's got to be someone out there that knows what happened.
It's my job to make sure I can get her an answer or some sort of answer.
Detective Maggie Titus recently took over the investigation for the Anoka County Sheriff's Office.
This bigger pile is actually statements and reports that I still am going through. This picture is actually a picture of Jelani that was taken the night he went missing.
Jelani was with 3 former co-workers that night who told investigators they traveled with him to a friend's home in Anoka, just a quarter mile from where his body would later turn up.
What happened in this 1,516-foot area, what happened to Jelani?
Detective Titus says those with Jelani said he left the home abruptly that night without any confrontation, but photos shared publicly with KARE 11 for the first time show Jelani's shoes, which were found strewn along a bizarre path that cut across railroad tracks and a construction site.
Was he being chased? Was he scared of something? His death to me is very suspicious.
The autopsy only deepened the mystery. The coroner ruled out drugs and alcohol as factors, and though they found him in the water, even the cause of death remains undetermined.
As far as I know, he did not drown. We don't even really know what happened. But we know he didn't end up in the pond by himself.
I'm investigating it as a homicide until I find out differently.
That means giving all of the old case files a new look and submitting new evidence for forensic testing.
I'm just hoping that our family can get peace and justice.
Justice for his daughter Zion.
We love you and we hope you have a great time in heaven.
She just turned 11 and has a 9-year-old brother her dad never got to meet.
I miss you a lot, and so does my little brother Jelani and my mom.
So they'll continue to pray.
I feel like he's here right now.
And keep their promise.
And I always say, Jelani, I'll see you next Sunday.
That'd be great.
Okay.
Detective Titus says forensic testing has come a long way in 10 years, and she's hopeful it will provide something that they can take back to the people of interest they have in this case. In the meantime, she's hoping to speak to anyone with any information about that night he disappeared, no matter how minor it may be. And she said that really can be a key to something like this that really helps connect all of those dots.
Hopefully tonight jogs somebody's memory.
I sure feel for that mom. Thank you so much, Kent.
Thanks.